Thank you. I hereby call to order the reorganization meeting of the Teaneck Board of Education held today, Wednesday, January 3rd, 2024, in person at the Teaneck High School located at 100 Elizabeth Avenue and virtually via Zoom application at 8 p.m. It has come to our attention that the notice of tonight's meeting was inadvertently posted not in two newspapers, but in only the official newspaper of record. While the oversight is a technical defect, the public has had ample notice of tonight's meeting. Rather than cause greater disruption, the board believes it more prudent to proceed with tonight's meeting. Please be advised that the board will be ratifying the actions taken tonight at its next notice meeting, thereby taking the statutorily authorized corrective action to remedy the technical defect in notice. We apologize for any inconvenience that has caused.
Mr. Kaplan. Thank you.
Keith Kaplan, Teaneck resident. I want to congratulate President Williams, Vice President Reyes, the new trustees, doctors, and Mr. Wolf, Gruber, and Kirschenbaum. Hope you all serve well. It is not an easy gig, and I hope you get your feet before the people start coming. I had received a letter that council from this board had sent out, and I wasn't sure when this Board of Ed approved sending that letter. So I asked for closed session minutes of 10:18, 11:08, and 11:15, because those are the meetings in between when the letter referenced and when I was requesting minutes. And I received a response back. You failed to specify a topic or subject, and therefore the request for executive session minutes is overbroad, akin to a fishing expedition, and invasive of the confidential matters that were discussed by the board. Now, the ACLU Guide to New Jersey's Sunshine Law puts it pretty bluntly. You have the right to obtain meeting minutes for both public and closed sessions. But in case you need a court, the New Jersey Supreme Court said it just a couple years ago in Keene v. Morrell. We have made clear that when a public body meets in closed session, minutes from that session are still subject to the promptly available requirement. Now, you can redact things that need redactions and the other 2 through 5 listed proper redaction requirements. But number 1 is not. And what makes it extremely problematic is I wouldn't have known about the vote in closed session had I not gotten the letter. What else is voted for in closed session that we don't know about? Because it seems that we have a Teaneck two-step. First, you vote in closed session. We don't know what's going on. Then we ask for the information about what was voted on in closed session, and you say we can't have it because we don't know what to ask for. That's a problem. Everyone loves transparency, especially when they run for office. It's very popular among candidates. But what the business administrator said when she started this meeting is problematic because transparency is the rules that we have. Not sending notice to properly notice this meeting we're at now makes what you do here suspect. It makes it voidable. You're going to do business at this meeting and all of it can go away. You say you're going to vote again. Well, what happened at the last meeting? Are you going to vote that again? You sent Principal Valdez away and you sent Principal Lujudas away, but that meeting was not properly noticed. I'm going to give this board an opportunity to do the correct thing and actually live up to the transparency that they say they love. Redo the vote that you took at the last meeting. I do not want to force the issue, which will be very costly, and you will lose. Thank you.
I forgot that we do have a tradition, which I would like to uphold tonight, of reading the New Jersey School Board Association's Code of Ethics by going around. I think it's really important.
Number 1, I will uphold and enforce all laws, state board rules and regulations, and court orders pertaining to schools. Desired changes should be brought about only through legal ethical procedures.
Number 3, I will confine my board action to policy making, planning, and appraisal, and I will help to frame policies and plans only after the board has consulted those who will be affected by them.
Okay. Are we going to respond to any of the public comments? Okay, not at this time. Okay.